Hello again, this is Margie here from Nature Health, and I am so blessed that LifeVantage touched my life. And I started with LifeVantage purely by accident, it actually found me. I didn't find it, it found me. And I am ever so grateful to Trish, because not often in one's life do you get an opportunity where you are your own boss, you can work from home, you have the option to go on holiday when you want, to stay as long as you want, and when there's a family crisis, you can just say, I'm off and out of it. And I'll tell you the first time it happened, I've only been with the company for 8 weeks. I was very excited about the product because I was feeling so much better with my health. I had enrolled, I think, 16 customers, and I got a call from my daughter to say, Mom, I'm really sick. You need to come and look after the children. I'm going into hospital. Oh my word, now what? And I said to Trish, this is what's happening. Trish said to me, don't worry, Margie. This business will grow around you. Just go and sort out the family. Well, I thought I'd be gone for, a couple of weeks, maybe 6 weeks. 6 months later. So when I left, I was Pro 2. I didn't even make the cutoff for the Pro 3. So I didn't make my Pro 3 in 90 days, which is I would have had I stayed, but it was only 8 weeks. When I came home 6 months later, and I must tell you, in that 6 months, I did nothing. I didn't make a phone call. I didn't send an email. I did absolutely nothing. I was so focused on my family and looking after them and coping with everything at home in South Africa. I came home and Trish said, are you sitting down? I said, yes. She said, have you looked at your business? I said, what business? I don't have a business. She said, go and look at your business. I had progressed from Pro 2 when I left to Pro 4. So my business had tripled in the 6 months, and I did absolutely nothing. And it was the work that I did in those 8 weeks that helped set me up. So I became a Pro 4, and I just jumped in boots and all and carried on building when I got back. And it was shortly after that that Trish and I were told, who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know in New Zealand? Well, I didn't know anybody in New Zealand. Trish knew a few people, but I didn't. And I looked in the yellow pages, as it were, online, and I found lymphatic drainage specialists in New Zealand. And that, just connecting with those lymphatic drainage specialists in New Zealand, when Trish and I went over, I went Pro 5. So in this business, all you need is to follow an opportunity. If one of your coaches says to you, who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know in China? Who do you know? Who do you know who knows somebody who's Chinese? Your ears must open and say, here's an opportunity. I need to take it and go for it. But the second time I had to go to South Africa was also very sudden. And I had 3 days notice and I was off. And again, I thought I'd go for 6 weeks, and I was away for 5 months. And I can tell you that the fascinating thing was, every single month I was away, I didn't do anything in the business because I couldn't. Half the time my computer wasn't working. The internet was really slow. But what actually happened while I was away, every single month I got paid. And every single month I got paid more. Each month I got more and more and more. And I've only been back for 3 weeks from South Africa. So let me tell you, if anybody's thinking about a second income stream, or anybody wants to build a business in the pockets of their life and be consistent and be diligent and be prepared to tell your story, talk to people, you have a business of a lifetime that will not only change your life, it'll change the life of your family, but can affect your whole community. So go for it. Take it by the balls and go for it.